Do you know how mad they are that you're not mad? And they are trying to make it appear to other people and going around and telling other people that you're mad when they're the ones that's really mad. They're mad because you set boundaries. They think that you are mad or know that you are not mad and trying to go tell other people that you are mad because you set boundaries. You stop letting everyone treat you any kind of way. You stop letting those people backstab you or that person. You stop letting them play in your face. You stop letting them treat you like nothing, belittle you. You stop letting them run your name through the mud, which they probably still are, and trying to do all these tactics. And then when they realize like that, you're standing on business and you're literally, this is not a game. You set your boundaries are up, and that's it. So they're probably still going to be going to spread lies or whatever, make up new stuff. And then always, like, just like I said in my other video, try to make it appear like you're not a forgiving person, or they're just mad. They're so mad and they're trying to make it seem like you're mad. They're so mad that you will not let them back in your life to continue to play in your face. They are so mad, really, really big mad that you have set boundaries and said enough is enough. There is power in the word no. You do not have to be everyone's pushover. You do not have to be everyone's people please everyone. You do not have to try to save everyone if they don't want to save themselves. Okay? So they are the ones that are truly, really big mad and trying every ins and outs to get back in your life. When you've already moved on to the next chapter, next book, next page, next level, and you are not going back. You are not reversing, rewinding. You are not going back to those same people, places, things that try to stop your blessings for so long, that try to hinder your growth for so long, that been hating on you for so long, that try to take you out spiritually, and possibly physically, all the different ways, mentally, emotionally, like all the ways. You are not going back to those places because they only want to do one thing. And I mention this every time, they want to finish the job. They are mad that you said enough was enough. You said no, you're not allowing any of this toxic behavior anymore. They're mad that you cut them off. They're mad that you won't put up with their toxicity. They're mad that they don't have you in their life, the light in their life anymore, so they can just energy dump and energy feed off of. There will never be another you, another us in their life. And they realized that, but it was too late. They should have cherished you while they had the chance. And so they're so big mad. They think this is a temporary thing. They think you're mad and like, okay, when you get over it, even though you're not mad, that you'll just go back to the toxic cycle, go back to the putting your boundaries down, go back to the people pleasing and not calling people out on their BS, because for so long and for so many years, you just still allowed people in your life who were not meant to be in your life. They weren't meant to be there. They weren't. They were seasonal people that stayed in your life for too long because you were being too nice. And what do people do when people are too nice? They try to use them. They try to take advantage of them. They do all these things, but we're wise. So we're not just nice. We're wise and we see through all of it. And we've seen it for so long. But now it's in a different time now. There's so many things going on in this world. There's like a whole bunch of plagues that like from like ancient times that are like back and different, like renamed, you know. There's so much I don't know if I can say war on here. We're not gonna say that. There's so much talk of different WW3 or you know, there's talk of so many things. There's so many natural disasters in diverse places, just as the Bible spoke of. There is disasters happening in places that haven't happened for hundreds of years. Like if people have to wake up and we have to be spiritually aware and keep our discernment on high and not just let anyone in your energy, anyone in your presence. You have to protect your peace and your happiness and your sanity and your well-being, like your physical well-being, your mental well-being, you emotional, like there's such a grand reward and a big blessing that is already here. So do not block that blessing by going back to those toxic places that energy drain you, that don't want good for you, that is just negativity and toxicity, and they're so mad and they're trying to get back in your life so bad any way that they can, but they don't know that you are not having it. And so while they're trying to paint the picture like you're mad, deep down inside, they know they're the ones mad. Like you're fine. You forgave, you have healed, you just are not gonna put up with it no more because you know who you are. Hair flip. Okay? You know who you are. We know who we are, and we do not have to accept anything less than that. And stand on it and don't go back because you don't want to block your blessings. All these big blessings are coming. Have you noticed that when you decide to put up boundaries and value yourself even more by cutting these people off, that how much your life has changed and how many blessings have came and that are coming and many, many, many more? And so it just leaves you to wonder in the spiritual realm, had these people been trying to block your blessings for so long? You know what I mean? And what's for you is always going to be for you. So don't get that wrong. But um there are like energy vampires who like drain your energy. And if you're not the fullest version of you, you're at your highest, you're reaching your fullest potential, and you know at peace and happy and have a great strong belief in these things, then how would they happen? You know, we have to pray without wavering. We have to keep the faith. We have to know that these things are going to happen. Now, if you're around people who are just toxic and negative and energy drain you and energy dump on you, their negative stuff, like you can't be feeling all the way at peace because they're trying to take that energy from you. And you need that energy. And you need that peace and that happiness and that faith and that belief and following the Lord just for everything to, you know, everything works out all for the greater good. So it was a reason why you cut these people off. Keep these people cut off for real. I don't know if they've been blocking your blessings for too long. It's a very strong possibility. You know, not all of them, but they could have been holding you back. They could have been holding you back. And they could have been hindering your growth, trying to keep you in the same environments and same conversations. And while they're not changing, they just want to be around you. And they still want to be around you. Like that's why they're so big mad. And they're gonna stay big mad. They're going to try still go around, paint the picture, try to turn all the people against you. And so now people are gonna be like, oh, just forgive them. They don't even know what forgiveness is. You have already forgiven, and you don't have to say that a million times because you know deep in your heart that you have. And so let them stay mad. Let them go, continue to go and turn everybody against you. Who cares? You already know who is on your side, the ones that truly matter anyway. Okay? Let them keep talking because guess what? You're going to keep leveling up. Let them keep bumping their gums and running their mouth and keep having you as the topic of conversation because it just shows how obsessed they are with you. Now, if they're stalkers, they try to find your like your social media and different platforms that you're on. And so maybe they have, maybe they haven't. But if they have, then obviously they've seen your videos and probably try to act like, let me not talk about her to certain people so I don't appear that obsessed. Like it's crazy. And so they talk about you to groups of other people, maybe like coworkers and stuff who don't really know you, who can't say like, oh, well, you're just obsessed. Like, or maybe they probably notice it too because the veil's being lifted and the truth is being revealed. That's what Revelations means, to reveal. This is the end times. And so all the lies and slander, like it's all coming out. And do you know how awkward it is for someone to put back their mask on, to try to put back their mask on after it already fell off and after they already revealed who they were? Like, could we say awkward, weird? It's so weird. It's like you can't unsee what you just saw. You can't unsay what you just said. You can't unfeel how you just felt. And you can't unshow everything that you just showed your true colors. So everybody just gonna act like, let's rewind, act like that never happened. Like, no, it happened. Like it's so weird. And it's so awkward when people try to put back their mask after they already revealed their true selves, like over and over again. Like, but they revealed themselves for the last time. It was just one too many times, and they just thought that they thought that since who they are and their relation to you was a pass for you to keep them in your life indefinitely. Like, no, they thought it was a free pass to treat you any kind of way and do anything to you. They thought that you had to put up with the toxicity and the drama and the messiness and the lies and them treating you any kind of way. They thought you just have to put up with that because they're used to you being there. You do not have to put up with that. I am here to tell you, just because somebody is your best friend, your brother, your cousin, your sister, your father, your boss, whoever it is, your lover, your um, spouse, I mean, boyfriend, or boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. You insert who it goes to you. But just because they have that title in your life does not give them a hall pass to treat you any kind of way. Could we normalize that and normalize other different members and people to just stop giving that advice? Like, oh, well, there you're this, there you're that. Keep them in your life after how many times they stabbed you in the back? Like, what was the wounds not deep enough? Was the stabs not hard enough? Was the weapon not sharp enough that you want to give them another try? Doesn't sound logical to me. Like, let me know if y'all think that makes sense or they think that adds up. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. So, they're mad. Let them stay mad. They're bitter. They're angry. You're at peace. You're protecting your peace, your happiness. It's no reversals. This is not Uno. We're not finna hit the reverse. We're only going onward, upward, moving forward, leveling up, and keep catching all these blessings. That's it. While they know what they catching, the vengeance. I would say karma, but technically karma is vengeance of the Lord, tomato, tomato. But, you know, you are going, everybody's going to reap what they sow. We know that. And so you've been sowing the good seed, and all the reaping is reaping season. And they've been going around sowing discord, strife, malice, being scoffers, being backbiters, being a whole bunch of things that the Lord hates, liars, manipulators, like all these things. And they're reaping exactly what they've been sowing. And I hope that they are wise enough to even know that it's all from the Lord. It's all from the Lord. So that is the message today. Let them remain mad. Let them remain in that mess. Let them lay in the bed that they made. Let them sit and battle them demons that they got on them. No reversal. Stand strong and continue to be blessed. Bye-bye.